Hey, what's up guys? TJ here with SnowboardProCamp. I've been putting off this video for a little while, but today is the day. I'm stoked to finally share this with you guys. Basically, I'm gonna show you how to make your own homemade balance board for essentially no money. And the awesome part is that if you use it in the way that I show you, it's gonna build your muscle memory in such a way that it'll translate directly to your snowboarding. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that you try this out for yourself. All right guys, so to make this, you're gonna need a few key items that you probably have just laying around the house. You're gonna need an old skateboard deck, an old pair of sneakers, a roll of duct tape, and an empty 2-liter bottle. You're also gonna need to clear off a good bit of space for this. I prefer a nice carpeted area. I think that tends to work the best, although a rug on hardwood floor can also work well, or you can even make it work outside if you need to. Let's make the roller first. So you're gonna wanna take that 2-liter bottle and fill it all the way up to the brim as full as it'll go with water, and then screw the lid on nice and tight. Once you have the lid on, you're gonna wanna take duct tape and wrap it around the lid in the same direction that it screws tight. And I also like to put a layer of duct tape around the middle of the bottle. I think that gives it just a little bit extra grip and gives the roller a little bit of a better feeling. All right. Now we have the roller and the skate deck, and those are plenty of fun to balance on, but let's get this a little bit more snowboard specific. So once you have that, what you're gonna wanna do is take your old pair of sneakers and mount them to the skateboard using the duct tape. I prefer to set the shoes up in a duck stance, so it's very similar to my snowboard riding position, although it's gonna be a little bit more narrow. And I like to put it right in the concave of the skateboard, right where the tips of the board meet the base, and there's a little dip there. You get some really nice grip with your feet on that concave there. So once you decide where you want to mount the sneakers, you're going to want to take the duct tape and start wrapping it diagonally around the shoe, then go around the back of the sneaker and go the other way. I'd recommend 2 times one way, 2 times the other way, 2 times back the first way, 2 times back the other way. That's gonna hold up pretty well. Inevitably, it's gonna loosen up as you use it, and it will eventually break and you'll have to re-duct tape it, but it's surprisingly sturdy. And that's gonna be the setup, guys. So once we have the roller, we've got the shoes mounted to the skateboard, we're ready to start trying our snowboard tricks. But if you've never used a balance trainer like this before, I definitely would recommend starting slow because you can definitely fall, and I would hate for any of you guys to get hurt. So if you've never used a balance board before, I would say just start by putting 1 foot on the roller and 1 foot on the ground, so you're kind of at an angle leaning on the roller, and then rock yourself up onto it and kind of get used to the feeling of balancing on the roller back and forth. Once you have that basic balance down, I'd say it's time to go ahead and start trying snowboard tricks. So there's a couple of key things that you're gonna wanna keep in mind to make sure that this is going to train your snowboarding muscle memory. The first thing is that we're gonna treat the roller or the bottle as if it was a rail feature on the mountain. So we're gonna be standing with our feet strapped into the skateboard parallel to the roller. And the second thing is that we wanna pretend like we're actually traveling in a particular direction on our snowboard. So let's say you wanna do a backside board slide. You're gonna approach the feature with the feature behind you. So the roller is gonna be behind me. I'm gonna be traveling with my head and shoulders looking downhill. And then you're gonna wanna jump onto the roller, balance that board slide, hop off and ride away. Once you get those first few tricks down, this thing really opens up and you can try like any trick you can think of on this thing. 270s, 50-50s, presses, anything you can think of, you can do on this thing, and it's a ton of fun. So what I'd recommend is once you guys get this all put together, get some friends over and play a game of skate or snow. Try to stump each other with tricks that you don't quite have down yet, and it's gonna make a huge difference once you get back out on the snow. I hope this video helps you out, guys, and that you end up making one of these things. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. If you've got any questions for me, you can leave it down there as well, or you can hit me up on Instagram @BoardArchive. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.